What's up, everyone? I'm Coach D. Hey, make sure you share my content and subscribe to my page. I really do appreciate it. So I recently came across a video of Vivek Ramaswamy saying that the way for Donald Trump and J.D. Vance to win the White House would be to focus on the policies. And I have to ask myself, what are their policies? None of their policies aim to do anything for the American public. I mean, they literally call Kamala Harris and Tim Walz radical for their policies. Here are the policies that they call radical. Tim Walz implemented a free breakfast and lunch program for every kid in Minnesota. Free food for taxpayers too. Like, one thing I want to make sure that people understand is that people always say, well, nothing's for free. You're right. Nothing is for free. It comes from the tax dollars of the people in the community who are benefiting from those programs. So he implemented free breakfast and free lunch, and they call that radical. He also implemented more funding for early childhood education, basically making it so that parents could take their kids to classes like TK and pre-K so that their children start learning at an earlier date. That's radical. So he's radical because he wants kids to be able to eat and be educated. Kamala Harris is radical because her and Joe Biden paid off people's student loans. What's radical about these things? They want people to be more educated for less money and to be able to eat. And they're calling that radical. I personally don't think that's radical. I think having a massive deportation is radical. I think taking away women's rights are radical. I think not funding education and healthcare are radical. If these are the policies that Vivek Ramaswamy thinks will win the White House for Donald Trump and J.D. Vance, I cannot wait to vote in November. Period.
Don't want no enemies or ops. Envy in their heart, I tell them stop. Vacation on the yacht.